placements. Cross watcher for a Capricorn. I am who I say I am, okay? So this could be something somebody had to learn the hard way about you. Um, there's so many people lying in the world. Like when you tell people who you are, they may not believe you, okay? Or this is somebody who's trying to take your credit or tell you that whatever, okay? So beware of somebody wanting you to just shut up and trying somehow to make you or encourage you or being the person. Beware of this right here being the panty dropper. This right here is the panty dropper. I put a LOL because beware of that. Somebody smooth like butter, baby, is what I heard. And they sang a little bit too. Beware of confusing the two of someone who wants to make love to you versus loving you the way you need it. That's what I heard. Beware of those talkers that don't walk, but they talk a whole lot. Mouth be running, but feet be still. False mission is what I heard. Beware of motherfuckers who talk a good game but has no backing it up skills. Beware of having been there and done that, but doing it again like you don't already know how it ends. Possible downfalls or distractions. Letting somebody talk you into something because it sounds real good and you regret it because you knew better. I heard fairy tales without happy endings, okay? But at any time you can stop participating in it, okay? Having something genuine, but being so used to being done wrong, you can't see it. You can feel it, but you seem determined to think love is somehow here to play instead of what it truly wants, and that's to love you. Okay, this could very well be you and somebody not believing you who you say you are. Okay, you're not used to it, or they. So take your time and don't push it away. You deserve love too. Okay, I feel like that's somebody you cross watching with. So the strengths are going with the flow. That doesn't drown you. Okay, being willing to try something new. Use your intuition to test it out. It's test out its authenticity, okay? How real or how fake it is. Then, should it be worth it, you go for it and you don't hold back after you realize it's worth the time. I'm putting my blunts in joint paper. It'd be like smoking a blunt joint. A joint to get you higher. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Something for some of you will be just what you're looking for, and you're gonna get it out of this life what you want with boldness and no regrets. Okay, you don't need permission to take what's already yours, what's already installed within you. Don't allow people to dictate the conversation that you yourself already had with spirit. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. You are just you are who you are to spirit, or even who spirit is to you. Stand on who you say you are. Nobody else can tell you or choose it for you. So encouraging facts and tough love is you can be so much more if you stop letting these people tell you who you are. That's for somebody. And in some cases, it's just somebody just not trying to tell. They're still telling you who you are, not believing you when you tell them who you are. Stop listening to whoever these people are. Your spirit says otherwise. You are supposed to trust in your gut feeling, intuition of what over what people say out their mouth. People who may present themselves as loved ones in the flesh are sometimes demons and haters in the spiritual. Somebody doesn't want to see you be great in their spirit of spirits, so they discourage you, hoping to persuade you or stop you, shut you up in a sense. But no weapon formed against you shall no weapon formed against me shall prosper, is what I heard. You're protected. Up and away is what I heard. Blast off. So somebody can't touch you, is what that means. And you about to take off. Somebody won't be able to stop that. Something will be removed from the way of your path, and then You take off like a rocket. Moral of the story, stand on what you know to be true. Songs of relevance. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That's Kendrick Lamar. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. It's like it's somebody you can feel. You can see them, feel them coming. Like, don't come over here with that shit. He said, look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you will find out it never exists. That's what he said. It's like, damn, it was somebody don't have a soul. So they're trying to come over here and gang up on yours and shit. Theirs already got sold to the devil. They need to bring yours with them. Damn. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. They not like us for real, and your vibe won't be touched. Just another failed attempt to steal some shit steal some of that gold in your soul. And then the song of relevance is the Panty Dropper song by Trey Songz. Fantasy versus the real things. Only thing this drops is panties. Talking a good game and trying to get what they want out of the deal. Somebody thinks they got it in the bag. The anger them demons display when they realize you was never gonna listen or was never gonna go along with that plan is gonna be mad. Okay, never gonna get it is what I heard. Okay, it's only like look like one song for love, and that's Boys to Men. Something about Brian McKnight might be irrelevant. Okay, I couldn't come up with it because I had it wrong. I'll make love to you by Boys to Men. A wish you made will be coming true. Someone just loves you and wants to see nothing other than a smile on your face. Keeping you around and happy puts a smile on their face. They are taken aback by you in some way. You wonder, can one man love one woman forever? And the answer is yes. I don't know who that is. Like, yeah, it's getting a little slim out here. But it's possible. Some of these motherfuckers heal. Not very many. I mean, quite a bit of them do heal. But if you compare them to the ones that ain't healing this, it might seem a little slim. A little slim. It might seem slim to none. You never know. So, Capricorn people. So what's the energy? What's the frequency? What do y'all need to know at this time? What's the energy? What's the messages for the Capricorn people? And you know how would you say, baby, all through the night I'll make love to you. And I'll hold you tight. In it to win it. Family and tribe. So that's the soul tribe. Okay, and then you got sexual arts. Whatever the fuck that is. It's giving me like those naked. You know how people get naked and do a painting, or you get naked and people paint you, or whatever the fuck you call that. Okay, sexuality. Somebody's doing exploring here with their sexuality. Sexual arts. It's like sexual creativity. Sadness. Somebody's sexually fluid. Fluid is what I meant. Home. So there's sadness about home here. Procrastination, love, rejection. So somebody's been procrastinating and rejecting love when they should be having faith. And now they're finding themselves sad. Because home is where the heart is. So, family and tribe. Ace of Wands, that's the path you're supposed to be on, but that's not the card I wanted first. Okay, tell me about this family and tribe. Inner growth, whole. It's about healing. It's about that spiritual journey. It's about finding your people that you come across during the change and the transition. That's what it's about. Hello. Thank you. And then you got divine intervention. Or it's time for reflection. The reflection is the transition, the change, the inner growth, the path that somebody's destined to embark upon. Sexual arts, what's that about? Regrets, mistakes, between the lines, look for what's hidden. So this could have been a sexual expression here. Some people do that. They go through stuff. They deal with pain. They cope with it. They it's all kind of things. But sexual arts. But then you have regrets for not seeing something, for not understanding that something wasn't what it looks like, and it's caused some type of blockages here. So what's the sexuality? This could be somebody who was not really sure about their sexuality, and you ended up dating them or meeting them. Hello, fated meeting with important connections, okay? With the sexuality, proposal, commitment. Gambling, taking a risk, reconciliation, building influences. And can I spell? So they describe it as passion, intimacy, desire, and connection. All right, let's take me back. Let's see. Paired with. A shift from viewing sex as merely physical to treating it as a mindful, creative, and energetic practice. Yeah. So that's you definitely don't regret that, and you probably regret whatever sent you to that direction in the first place. You regret something, because I feel like maybe somebody. What he said? For us to stop this love making. But first we gotta get butt naked. I feel like that's what somebody did to you. And you didn't regret it. Now I don't just feel like you just got naked for somebody. But just somebody done talked you into something that you probably wasn't trying to do. Somebody from the past. Somebody you don't know like that. Whatever. I don't know. But something was it would have seemed like with the snake card. And it gave you some type of regrets. So now it's like looking between the lines and blocks. So somebody's not like, maybe not let so to speak, saving yourself, so to speak, but you just like, you need more than that. You need somebody to be a little bit more creative and start at the mind area, okay? But I do feel like you have a fated meeting, some type of important connection here, where there's a proposal. I don't know if y'all like are technically proposing, or it's just like a proposal, like I propose you an offer and you accept. But whatever it is, it's a risk. It's some type of gamble, something that requires you to take a chance. And maybe you didn't take a chance here, because we got unsent messages, friends. It's like something, and you didn't get something off your chest, and the reconciliation card is on the bottom. Tell me about sadness. Player, strategic, travel, new experiences. So you've learned something here, but you in the background trying to be strategic. But this is chess, not checkers. So it's a twin flame connection. That's why the meter is fading. Okay, and now somebody's trying to be strategic, and they learned something with the travel card. It says new experiences experience new things, right? In the twin flame connection. And now they're feeling sad about that because they was too busy trying to be strategic. Okay, so now home. Home is where the heart is. That's the saying, remember. And then it's a him, divine masculine. Realizing that that grass was not greener on that other side. That grass ain't greener on the other side. Oh yeah. This is also somebody realizing that you exactly who you say you are. Like people might, if several people be lying to you out in the world, but it's a very few people that's gonna tell the truth and stand on that shit. So social media, it's keeping tabs. Now motherfucker just watching you or you watching them. Whoever didn't believe somebody, healing, releasing, or whoever just let somebody good fumble through, slip through the cracks of their fingers. Okay, whoever that is. Whoever done ran into people here running up on their soul tribe because of change and the divine intervention reflecting on the path that they're destined to be on. This don't even got to be lovers. It could be whoever connected to a soul tribe energy. Death card, Scorpio energy. Transformation. Four of Pentacles. So it's like people leave and people come. But these are people, these soul tribe people going to be honest, they're going to be fair, they're going to be healing just like you. Excuse me, Four of Pentacles to the Death card. So what is that? Something was holding you back, maybe from a transformation. Harsh reality is that you missed an opportunity. That's a lesson being learned here. So there's a spiritual, the purpose, so somebody's learning that the inner growth is necessary. There's time to reflect so that you can go on some type of transition and change is necessary because it links you up with this soul tribe, with these soul family members of yours. But somebody was holding themselves back from a change, from a transition, from the transformation, but it was necessary. Ace of Wands, that's a path you're destined to be on. And then we have the Hierophant here teaching you a lesson about resistance in most cases, because the harsh reality would be that if you missed out on this opportunity, it's because you pushed it away. And that's why you got that energy of reconciliation in the bottom, because no, can I get a second chance? Because you knew because the person told you, you just so used to people lying to you when they tell you that you just mistook somebody's truth for a lie. Happens to the best of us, but you need to use your intuition so you don't just be telling people, you're a liar. How you know? Did you feel it in your gut? Because later on down the line, if they were such a liar, why are you in the position to want to reconcile with them? Because they ain't who you thought they was. They don't get down like people you used to. That's all that is. This is somebody who more creative. Somebody who got, it's like you got to bring more than just sex to the table with this person. They want emotional stability. It's because some people are different. Some people actually out here being serious, then did some healing, and they looking for love. And anybody looking for love in a genuine matter knows that they need emotional stability. You have to show up emotionally. If you can't show up emotionally, we're starting off as a failure. We're going nowhere fast like Usher. Anyway, so that's what a person is about. Like looking between the lines. It's about feeling with your intuition. It's about something not being what it looks like. Maybe you thought it was a snake, but it wasn't really a snake. However, it's like you moving in a way that gets you blocked here. Or this, you got blocked or you blocked somebody, and now they're sitting over there with regrets wanting to bring you back, or you them, because they realize, damn, maybe they ain't a liar like the rest of the world. Maybe it's, but the stars, they're saying all of this is happening because it's supposed to. You meet plenty of liars. It was time for you to meet somebody who tells the truth for once. Fated meeting. And don't think the spirit gonna show up with no bullshit when he got you meeting somebody. Now, there do be some bullshit in the game, though. But it be like, it ain't always peaches. Sometimes it be shit on a bagel. I'm just telling the truth now. I'm telling the truth, okay? Between the lines and not what it looks like. That's why between the lines is where your intuition comes in. And there it is, right there. There's you sabotaging a situation because you so used to being done dirty in the past Five of Cups. And then the powerful realization is about this connection. That the connection ain't shit like what you used to. That's what it's about. And that's when you start feeling regrets that you didn't take that risk here. Six of Pentacles. Now you want to find a balance. Now you want to, it's about fix it. Now you got stress and anxiety. You're thinking about it all the time. Knight of Pentacles. It's like procrastination. Slowing down. Being slow. And then the Magician is having all the tools that you need to manifest. With the Eight of Cups, that somebody's walking away, but you like, wait, let me expose that. It's like, let me just say what I gotta say. Something that you want to get off your chest, or they want to get off their chest to you. Faded meeting on the sexuality card. Three of Pentacles. So this is something, choices, movements, and decisions being made to build, to collaborate. And then you got this Nine of Pentacles. The fruition could happen, but it took choices, movements, and decisions. The proposal was there, but it would have required both people to take a risk. But the moon says things were mysterious, things were unknown, and one person was too afraid of that. King of Cups. Somebody was too afraid to put their emotions out there and be like, let's make a deal. So, Four of Swords, because it was things underneath the surface when it came to this Queen of Pentacles. So this Capricorn woman, when it was a lot more than you realized that they was. They're exactly who they say they are. And now you want calmer waters. Now you want balance. Now you want to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. But a person be tired on the other end of the spectrum. Because, motherfucker, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know how many times you're going to come and tell me I'm a liar. I'm on real deal 100. Holyfield. I don't know what to tell you, baby. Use your discernment or get the fuck on. Because nobody going to get... I'm not, me personally, I'm not about to keep repeating myself over and over and over. I'll cater to some insecurities, a few of them. But for the most part, I don't have time for that. Which is why I'm choosing healed people. Because healed people ain't out here trying to put their insecurities on you and shit. No. No. In the moment of being insecure, if it's getting too out of hand, you need to take a moment, take a step back, and check yourself. Because if I got to check you, we didn't got too far. Shit, I'm not the emotional support. I'm not the person that sit here and carries the baggage. That's not my fucking job. You carry yours and I carry mine. I'm not bringing baggage for you to carry. Don't you bring that shit over here, Erykah Badu. The fuck? See, that's why I said people be mad, because I'm always playing too much, but I be serious as fuck. Erykah Badu, the bag lady, not me. And she wasn't even the bag lady. She was trying to tell the bag lady that your back's gonna get hurt, dragging all those bags, aka all that trauma, bringing it, traveling with it. All you explain. They said that's why she said, "I guess nobody ever told you that all you must hold on to is you, and that's true, because a lot of times you lose yourself in the situations and be holding all the fucking trauma. But you don't know who the fuck you are. You gotta get out here, heal up, figure out who you are these days, what you like, what you into. But the whole time you held that trauma, she's so fucking accurate on that song. Okay, somebody sad because they didn't try to be a player, be strategic here, but it was about learning new experiences. It's like they fucked themselves out the blessing. Tell me about the player and sadness behind it. Hey, the Queen of Cups. Look, the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. The emotions was there. You were supposed to shake on the deal. The proposal was there in love. Hey, ain't no time for games in the love. That's cut off, and that's just that. And Eight of Swords, now it's you up, and you got cut off because you was trapped up in fear, and that's your problem. That's not my problem. Like, I'm trapped in fear. Am I trapped in fear? No. Is this some fear? Probably, but we're taking a risk. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm leaping. So fear does not cancel out my leap of faith. It's some people that are brave and bold enough, and it's some people who are too cowardly to do that. And that's just the word I'm giving, because a coward is a coward. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm sorry. If you're not brave, then you're scary. Okay, and then that makes you a coward, in my opinion. So I'm saying what the fuck I said. Travel, a new experience. They see how they go. Queen of Wands. This is somebody who's inspiring, who's good looking, who's on her shit. And that's what this person experienced. A person like that. And they didn't gain feelings. Page of Cups. It says, look at the fishes in there, because feelings done got some emotions done got produced in this new connection here. So now somebody in there got their feelings behind you. All that energy you display. Eight of Wands. It's like quick movement or messages, excuse me, back and forth. Nine of Wands, it's quick movement, I'm guessing, because we're going from the 8 to the 9. Three of Wands, the future, patient. So somebody wants to, I feel like the future. In the future, you're going to hear from somebody, or somebody that feels like they lost you and they want to expose something to you. It could be a Leo sun card. Justice. They want to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. King of Pentacles, this could be you in some cases. Capricorn masculine. You could be you that's wanting to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, and you don't want to be a coward. You want to be strong. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's exactly what it is. It's no in between. So I never want to get it twisted up in here. It's either high vibration or it's low vibration. It's either you brave or you a coward. It's either you tell the truth or you a liar. It's no in betweens. Okay? I'm just trying to be plain because I don't want nobody straddling the fence because I don't want to sugarcoat. Let's be straight up. Okay? It's either you high vibrating or you low vibrating. It's either the spirit or the devil. I'm just saying. Ain't no in between. That's why people be saying y'all need to pick y'all sides. You vibing higher, you vibing low, because it really matters right now. What you choosing, okay? So some type of twin flame connection that this person was coming into this person's life or both people's life so that they can experience something new. But one of them was not used to having nothing like this, not used to having nobody that's just gonna tell the truth, you know, without them having to figure it out and crack the code, right? Anyway, so but this is somebody who was like flighty to something that was going to be solid to them, and because of that, this person came in taking that risk, and this other person is that person that came in taking the risk is also the one who's walking away emotionally withdrawing because they didn't sign up to be with no player. You're being strategic and playing. They didn't sign up for that. They signed up to follow their spirit to this destiny. But what the fuck's going on? See, a lot of stuff be happening. Your faith get tested and all of that shit up in situations like this, because then you be wondering why the fuck the spirit gonna lead me to this bullshit. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. And I be like, this is some bullshit, spirit. I've been through enough in this lifetime. I talk just like it. Just like that. Because what's the point of hiding who you are, how you feel? The spirit sees straight through the shit. So let's just let it fucking explode about the damn bottle. I don't know. And then I apologize later if it seems a little disrespectful. But I know if I'm in that mood too much, I'm going to walk away and trip instantly and know I'm going to trip and fall or some shit like that. Well, I'm sorry, but this is some bullshit. Home. Him. Ace of Swords. Now he get it. Now he got the clarity. Now he got the information and knowledge that he needs, knowing that this is, if you want to see something grow, you're going to need to invest in it, okay? So now he won't heal and he won't balance. He wants that love. He actually want to put the work into the situation, okay? Because that grass ain't greener on the other side. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't necessarily have to be a person, because I feel like this person was tempted with, the temptation for this person was between having fear and having faith. They let fear shrink their ass on down to a little bitty old boy. Because the grass wasn't greener on the side of fear. There wasn't nothing over there but illusion, confusion, and some bullshit. So you better trust your faith and your spirit. That's what their purpose is learning. They're learning from the spirit. That's who you trust in. Right? When you can't see the path, you trust in your gut. When something don't feel right, you don't even go see the path because your gut don't get it, don't agree with it. Something feels off, okay? Ten of Pentacles reversed. See, the grass wasn't greener over there. You got sent over there with some bullshit, some confusion, some non-solid, something that's not even stable, nothing that's no foundation or anything. It's like King of Swords, but now you got your wisdom, you got your knowledge, you got your facts. Now you understand. But you also keeping tabs on this person that you lost. Three of Swords, the person that you hurt or the person that you hurt by. Because they moved on. You hurt because they moved on, but you watching them on the social media. But your intuition, what's your intuition telling you? Is your intuition telling you to watch them on the social media, or is your intuition telling you to go heal the situation? Capricorn, cross watcher, let me know something. You weigh down with burdens because the pressure is heavy, ain't it? But now you, instead of, am I going to listen or trust in this with my spirit, or I'm going to treat this person like they a liar and not believe it? Well, we passed that part. We treated this person like they was a liar and we ain't believing it. Okay, well, now we at the part to where, damn, this person wasn't a liar. Damn, this person is who they say they are. Damn, something was exactly what it was supposed to be. You just overlooked it, overanalyzed it. It's something that happened because we was just supposed to use intuition, and we would have got right there. Okay, something went wrong there in the mysteriousness of it all. So there's your lesson. You're learning it. You're understanding it. You wrapping your mind around it, and you want to redo. That's what this is about. That grass ain't green on the other side. Sometimes, and you also learning that It's better to be brave than it is to be afraid. It's better to just take the leap of faith, because you might miss out on something good, and something that good should be only coming. Not, it don't come that often. As you can see, you think you got a liar, but you got somebody telling the truth. Well, that to me means that you so used to being told. It don't mean, that means you don't run across many truth tellers to me. I don't know about you, but you need to hold on to all the truth tellers and get rid of all the liars. But that's what you used to, Five of Cups. So that's what you was looking back on, and the motherfucker was not here for that. They like, oh, you ain't got no emotions. I ain't got no space up in the building. I'm out. Chuck the deuces, like they Chris Brown. I don't know if they was onto some new shit, but they wasn't going to be onto this type of shit. Like, this is not what the spirit said. And that's not what the spirit meant either. Because if that's what the spirit meant, he would have never took your ass through the lesson behind what he told you to do. Because he got somebody over here waiting on your ass at the finish line, and you embarrassing them and shit ain't showing up. Imagine that. Embarrassing ass children. You know how it is to be a parent. That's how the spirit be feeling about us. You embarrassing me and shit. Don't make me come over there and beat your ass. AKA, that's the karma. That's why you in the hierophant to the spirit. Because you're learning the lesson behind what the fuck's supposed to be going on and what you think you know. And let me know. That's what she said. Because you may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. And why would you think you know? Because you got done leaning onto your own understanding, but it's always greater than you. It's always something bigger than you. A purpose, a plan, a program. So don't ever get up in your ego too bad thinking that the world is revolving around you. That's some valid information my mama gave. Because a lot of times we don't be living. We live like, not to say the plan, the program don't benefit our lifestyle at the same time, but we be living to benefit the program. Because it'd be a spiritual war out this bitch. It'd be like, okay, well, everybody got to get out there and lift the vibration. Because if you're not lifting it, then you lowering it, right? And then you got some of them motherfuckers that ain't going to lift it. They're not going to take it serious. They're going to just be like, no, I'm supposed to be going to church and reading my Bible. That's it. That's all. Like, okay, do your thing. And then people, it's like people be having it twisted. I feel like judgment, you don't need to die to be under judgment. It happens all the time with karma. Anyway, let me do the money cards first. And then I'll do the messages from the mermaids. I only want one of these, but sometimes two comes out. Alright, Capricorn. They're a little bit on the large side. My hands are a little bit on the small side. Give me a second. There we go. Prosperity. Okay, come through there. Prosperity. I mean, you don't need, that's good money. It's got to be. It's gotta be. Tell me if you're gonna be. What song is that? Well. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye. Some Luther Vandross, a little Anita. Can definitely set this party off right. But I wasn't looking for that one. I was looking for the one before they remade it, the old school version. Okay, finance and career prosperity is 31. That's the fours. Fours are about stability, foundation, solidness. Okay, moving right along. Possible change of job or a new position with lots of added responsibility leads to a success. So be prepared to take action. No fence sitting allowed. See that? Ain't no stragglers over here, okay? Many gains likely through inheritances. A major win for some kind of your own efforts. You will be sharing your money with someone in need or involved in charitable organizations. I wonder if they know that organizations is spelled with a Z and not an S. But all right. Says for relationships, I'm going to read this because it looks attached to the money. Okay, someone wealthy will come into your life. If single, this could be an exciting new romance. A successful time around your family is welcome, so ensure you praise younger family members for jobs well done. Something you start now will be long lasting. Oh, it says a golden money frog sitting on a glass plate is an auspicious wealth enhancer. Placed in the living area for best results. Damn, I ain't even been reading those to all the other people. Well, I didn't even see it there to now. I'm thinking, damn, I could have been giving y'all a little financial tip. A what? Hold on, let me tell you again. Somebody didn't hear me. A golden money frog sitting on a glass plate. So Google that or something. It'll pop up. Golden money frog on a glass plate. Google that, and it'll give you what you're looking for. All right. Now, messages from the mermaids for the Capricorn people. What do they need to know at this time? What's the message? What's the frequency? What's the energy? Ah, yeah, just money in the building. Money in the money. Okay. All right. Relaxation. Okay. I see a vacation on the horizon. 333. Okay. Free spirits. So there's something. It's like very light energy here. It's like money or something. It's money. It's money because you instantly just go relax. It's like abundance and relaxation. You chill. Or you got some time coming up where you're about to be chilling and you're freeing yourself with the free spirit energy. And there is some type of hope here. Or it could be happiness with that rainbow back there. But you have hope in a situation, okay? Something about abundance. The Fool. A brand new, a fresh start. So you could be moving. You could be relocated. You could be, the Knight of Wands is like swift movement, swift actions, persevering, but it's also players. It's like not committed. Okay, so this could be energy where you're just kind of starting over. You're just seeing where life takes you. You're really not committed to anything, but you're just rolling with the flow. You're chilling, traveling from state to state. Maybe buying a what you call that, a mobile home, and just traveling. Okay, that's what that's giving me. Like somebody gets so much money that they just stop having responsibilities for now. Like you're not committed to shit. You're just free flowing with the Fool energy, just wherever it takes you. The Page of Swords is reverse, saying that somebody's keeping an eye on somebody, okay? And you're going to be receiving somebody. Whoever is keeping an eye on you, this is somebody who is going to reach out and they lost you. This is somebody who has regrets about losing you in a love situation, but I just said that on the whole spread. Could be a Leo, could be a Libra, but this is somebody who wants to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. This is somebody who sees it, that you're really an honest person and you're worth the work, you're worth the effort. But they had to see it in a powerful realization. And in some cases, this is you again, Mr. Capricorn masculine. You found a connection worth investing in. You just didn't know it until it left your life, and now you ever got to call the motherfucker while you keeping an eye on him on social media for now. Page of Swords reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Girl, you know I love you. I actually don't. You better make those choices, movements, and decisions to show me. Don't tell me shit. Okay? That's what it's about. You need your choices, movements, and decisions is that you want this. You want to be happy in the situation. There's some type of completion now because the way you seen it before you completed and the way you see it after, there's like there's a path. You ready for that Ace of Wands that you rejected. You ready to heal it. You ready to be the reason it's flowing if somebody just give you a chance. And that other person is just chilling. I feel like they chilling from the rewards. The rewards from taking the leap of faith in the first place. They did their part. Now you got to try to get them back while they all chilling off in the beach in Mexico somewhere. Okay. Tell me about relaxation. They would have invited you, but you know, you didn't want to honest mouth. Like, let me not rub it in. Let me not rub it in. Nine of Cups. This is somebody doing what makes them happy. They not even think about you no more. Maybe they are because they're messaging you back with the Eight of Wands energy. But the Hermit, yep, they messaging you back, learning about how you found out you learned your lesson. They hearing about you talking about the harsh reality that you learned the lesson, and now you want to find balance. You got all the tools. You want to collaborate. You ready to be strong instead of a coward. Because when you try being a coward, you didn't get nothing but an illusion and confusion. You won't balance this. You want a Ten of Pentacles. You don't want to be empty-handed. This is what you're going to say. This person is chilling, relaxing, and listening, drawing it all in. And what they say back in return? Just a bit nosy. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. King of Cups, Chariot. Ten of Pentacles. So they're gonna let you know that this like they're gonna speak on something that maybe you didn't know, because the Four of Swords is saying it was underlying information. The Ten of Swords is saying that Ten of Swords is a harsh reality, right? In most cases, it's a painful ending, meaning you stabbed me in the back several times, not just once. But I don't feel like this would be y'all case. I feel like in other cases, the Ten of Swords is that a solution was found, even though it really wasn't the one I wanted, right? So I feel like your person is going to let you know, this Capricorn, this crosswatcher is going to let you know that they didn't want to end up at the Ten of Swords. They wanted to end up at the Ten of Pentacles, but it was out of their control. The decision was made for them because they couldn't force you to open up. They can lead you to the water, but they can't make you drink, okay? So now they're just being free spirit, focusing on what makes them happy. You see what I'm saying? It's like but there you are as the Emperor, coming in for that reconciliation. Bomb, 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 bomb. Hit them with the bomb, bomb, bomb. Whatever the hell that is. Na 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 na. Hey, that's what I hear. You know that TikTok shit. So, the receiver of communication. Look, that y'all still talking. And motherfuckers talking, but the money where their mouth is. Okay, solidarity. Okay, there's the calmer waters coming on through. There's the reconciliation. And there's the Emperor holding the contract. Like, my name is signed. Are you still willing to sign yours? Here on the dotted line. You have a wonderful day, too. Thanks for watching. Thanks all y'all for watching. In case I missed a comment. I'll say, go ahead, girl. Pack it up. Get on going. Is that a girl? Yep. Yes. Get it on up. Get on going. And then hope. That's all you really need. It's some faith. Really, you won't gotta have no abundance, because a lot of times, in some cases, it'd be the abundance that you chasing and you don't even know it. It'd be like, I got this urge to go move to California. I got this Venus. I don't know why Venus came up. Vegas for somebody. I got this urge to go move to Vegas. I got this urge to do this, but I don't have anybody over there. I don't have the finances. I don't have. Get up and do that shit anyway. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thank you. And you know what? I had that urge to go move to Georgia once, and I just had it all set up, but then I got scared. It was gonna work out, but I just let fear control me. And ever since that point, I never gave it to fear again, because I knew. And when I got back and it's here, it was good, but it wasn't like it didn't settle in the way that it could have if I would have just trusted in that leap. Hello, thanks for watching and cross watching. So we got hope as the last card here. Okay. Look, you here for Capricorn yourself too, okay? Justice. It's like you knew this. You knew this, Capricorn. Or cross-watcher. You knew that somebody misjudged you. You knew that how they treated you was not fair, and you knew that it would be made right. You knew that it would be made, the justice, the karma, the universe would balance. This justice is the universe balancing the scales where they was tipped, because somebody was treated unfairly. Somebody was misjudged or treated unfairly. And there's hope. This person has hope that they'll still get another chance with you, and you got hope that a motherfucker gonna get you your karma. But ain't you sitting there relaxing in abundance? Boom, that's the scales right there. And then the motherfucker still wants you, so you pay pretty sitting there and want it. Oh, okay. Probably plenty of people want you. And then we got this Queen of Swords energy. It's like, but you knew this. The Queen of Swords is she who knows. You knew. You knew intuitively. You knew what you were gonna be rewarded to, because you knew that the spirit wasn't gonna tell you no lie. If the spirit told you this via intuition, that's your divine masculine. Y'all gonna move like this in this lifetime. It's gonna be a union. If that's what the spirit told you, that's what you believe in. Even when the divine masculine get all fucked up and he got to do healing, yeah, you got to cut him off because he ain't moving like a masculine. And you might not understand what the fuck is going on, because that's supposed to be my twin flame. And we not going in the union. We going into hell. No, I'm sorry. That's what it be feeling like sometimes. So you cut the twin flame off. And cutting that twin flame off is where they learn the lessons, because now your energy is retracted. And you may not think your energy is as dope as it is to your opposite who you attract, but it is. It's a thing of equal yoke for a reason, okay? So, it is. It is the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is a match here. Your match, they said made in heaven. So it's a match here. But it took for one of the matchers one of the twins to see things from another perspective, because there was a pause, a stagnation, because you lacked the perspective to see. Now, like this, you see things the way that you need to see them, and now you can proceed and move in a way that you need to move, which is more fair. But not only that, it's more discerning. You're moving like you got some spiritual knowledge, like you got some wisdom, instead of moving like you're a rookie and don't know what the fuck to do. Like we outside today. We know. This ain't no Knight of Wands energy, baby. This is straight Knight of Pentacles. Bring your classiest. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Because bring the harsh ass truth too. Because we ain't here to spare no feelings. Okay? The facts are the facts. And that's just that. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to leave it right there for y'all Capricorn people. And thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I got a couple signs behind y'all, but I don't want to hype nobody up. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to finish the rest of my blunt, and I'm going to see how my energy is feeling. And after that, I'm going to move to the next sign. But I don't want to tell y'all who it is, because you know how you just know, and now you're like, damn, oh, I know somebody, this is next. So let me just, I don't like to keep people waiting or anticipating. So that's why the only time I'm going to say it is if I'm sure I'm going to be here. And if I'm going to be here, it's because I'm going to be there in the title with the name of the video. Yes, yes, yes. The day will be greater, okay? And you know me, we don't need permission to have a great day. You go out there and you have that bitch on purpose. That's creating your reality. We ain't hoping for no great day. We going out and making that bitch great. That's your mentality from now on. No more hoping. Going out there and get. Okay? All right. Thank you. So, and this, I don't know if you was here for the meditation, but I told you, you don't need no permission. Once the spirit validates you, fuck everybody else. If something in the Bible don't look like it matched your spirit, remember the Bible will tell you to trust in your faith over your sight. So when your faith starts speaking, your sight needs to be shut down. And if your sight shut down, it don't matter what you read anymore. All right, in case y'all confused. That's for the longest I was. But now it's like, okay, I had to go simply go back to my faith over my sight. And my faith over my sight will land me right here in the stars. What is written in the stars for me. Why? Because when you see your sight, it's just going to see, right? Where your gut is pulling you in a direction that you would have never chose for yourself. You might have, but you're going this way because you just feel like you should, right? It's written in the stars for you. And not everybody gives into what's written in the stars for them. Some people are too afraid to give into mysteriousness. Some people are too afraid to navigate via intuition. And if you're very chosen, then you'll be forced into your healing, into your growth. And if not, then you'll try it again in the next lifetime. We live and we learn. Be blessed, guys. Protect your energy. Namaste.